Welcome back. The United States spends more per capita on health care and prescription drugs than any other country. Using generic instead of brand name medications is one way to decrease cost. A new study examined whether therapeutic substitution, another way to lower drug cost, could also save money on prescription medications.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
This pharmacy is filled with thousands of different medications. Some are brand name, some are generic, and some can be used in a process known as therapeutic substitution.
This is theoretically different than generic drugs. Generic drug substitution is substitution of the exact same drug. Therapeutic substitution is the use of a similar but not the same drug within a drug class.
Dr. Michael Johansson from The Ohio State University, along with his colleague, reviewed the records of more than 107,000 patients between 2010 and 2012. They looked at prescription drug use and estimated how much money could be saved using therapeutic substitution.
There were 26 included drug classes that spanned cardiovascular health, mental health, allergies, urology, and many other aspects of medicine. 62% of people in the United States used prescription drugs. Around 1/3 of people took a drug from the included classes. In total, $73 billion over 3 years, or nearly 1 out of every $10 spent on prescription drugs, could have been saved with therapeutic substitution. Importantly, the consumer paid just over 1/3, or $24.6 billion, of the total $73 billion that could have been saved.
Dr. Johansson says that therapeutic substitution is somewhat controversial because it could impede decisions about medications that are made between doctors and patients.
There's tremendous potential savings from undertaking of therapeutic substitution on a large scale. However, therapeutic substitution is controversial. It needs to be done in a respectful manner of patients' health, because that's really what we're here for, is to try to make patients healthier.
Catherine Dolph, The JAMA Report.
Study authors say the number of drug classes that could be included in the therapeutic substitution is wide-ranging. The Nevada Republican State Convention was held in Reno this past weekend, where National Convention delegates were elected, and 4 of them were from Pahrump and in Congressional District 3. Elected are Angela Bello, who is our Nye County District Attorney, Joe Brzezinski, who is the Nye County Republican Central Committee Chairperson. Alternate delegates were Terry Savita and Leo Blundo. 2 juveniles have been arrested, one 17 and one 16 years old, for possession, sale, and transfer of a stolen firearm, possession of dangerous drugs without a prescription, concealing evidence, and obstruction. According to the report yesterday, Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatch received a call from a female residing in the 4000 block of Savoy. She advised that someone was trying to sell her stolen firearms. Deputies and detectives arrived and met with the reporting resident and the 2 suspects, one of whom fled the scene. He was later captured. Deputies also witnessed one suspect throw something into the bushes, which turned out to be narcotics. Upon further investigation, deputies realized that the suspect's vehicle had a fictitious license plate on it. The vehicle was impounded for improper registration and subsequently searched for an impound inventory. During the inventory, deputies located one stolen firearm and 2 other stripped firearms that were allegedly to be sold. If you have any information on this case, you're urged to contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office, 775-751-7000. The Supreme Court today avoided issuing a major ruling on a challenge brought by religiously affiliated nonprofit groups to the Affordable Care Act's contraceptive mandate. The justices, in a unanimous decision, wrote that they were not deciding the case on the merits, but instead sent the case back down to the lower courts for opposing parties to work out a compromise. The decision to send the case back to the appellate level appears to be a direct impact of Justice Antonin Scalia's death in February. Scalia, they say, would have likely ruled against the Obama administration. The annual outhouse races were held at Petrick Park during the Wild West extravaganza. Zach Reiner reports.
It's pretty amazing. We had a fantastic race there with the firefighters, but we pushed through. We had a man down, but he got back up, and we pushed through all the way to the end, and we won. And it was truly amazing. It was pretty much made of styrofoam, and we attached that to a cart we bought, and we painted it. Just thought of a cool name, put it all together, and turned out to be be the winner.
I mean, in the beginning, we were a little iffy about if it was going to be, if we were going to win or not, but then we took off and I was feeling pretty confident about it. It feels great. When we first got out there, it was just, like I said, we were very confident, and it feels amazing with all the people that have gone through here and that have gotten first place, and it feels great to be.
And congratulations to the Nye County Sheriff's Office for winning that race. We'll return in just a moment.